What's up, everyone? It's Wild Bro. I'm back with another deck profile. On this one, we showing off Mermals, which is also have some Ice Shade Atlanteans and Deep Sea mixed in. Pretty fun deck. Not much really to say about it, but yeah, just starting off with the monsters. Yeah, Mermail Abyssgunde, Mermail Abyss Spike, which Abyssgunde is like your monster born from Mermals. Abyss Spike is your searcher for level 3 sea serpents. Then we have Mermail Abystus, which searches out a level 4 lower Mermail. Then we also have Mermail Abyss Megalo, which searches out for a Abyss spell trap. And then we have Neptus, the Atlantean Prince, which is your foolish, and then also like your searcher for Atlanteans. Then you have Atlantean Heavy Infantry, Atlantean Marksman, and Atlantean Dragoons, which searches out your sea serpents. Then there's the Deep Sea Artisan, Deep Sea Diva, which on its normal summon lets you special summon all three lower deep not deep sea sea serpent. And we also have Deep Sea Sentry. Then we have Ice Shade Edgerain, which searches out your Ice Shade spell traps. We have Ice Shade Acti, Ice Shade Tremora, which you can discard to summon any water monster from your hand. Ice Shade Rain Andrine, which helps with single play since you can discard either Ice Shade card or a water monster to special summon it with the level 3 token from hand. Then we have Ice Shade. I don't really know how to pronounce that. Ice Shade Creation. I'm not gonna try. And we have Ice Shade Creation Kingfisher. And then Guitar Grenades Duelnagus, which helps like mess with your opponent's deck since when it's special summoned, you can banish there's cards on the top of your opponent's deck equal to the number of water monsters on field. And also you can help manipulate your water monsters, which is yeah, your entire deck pretty much. And can like boost one of your monsters attack by 100 times the number of banished monsters when it's in grave. Then you have Lapis Dragon, which is a free special one when you search it from the deck or you add it back in grave. And then Area the Water Channel to help search out your monsters. That's it for the monsters. Now we on to the spells. You have Fury of Kaishin, which is up Torrential Tribute. Ice Shade Cradle, search out your Ice Shades. Deep Sea Area to search out for your level 4 lower Sea Serpents. More agree to shuffle into your water monsters to draw 3. Upstart Goblin, free draw, Firestorm's over Atlantis, a monster reborn in grave, and you can use it to destroy your opponent's monsters. MSC, spell trap removal. Then you have the Biscale of the Kraken and Biscale of the Mizuchi, which is a monster and spell negate, and also boost up the attack for your Mermals. Then you have Magellanica, the Deep Sea City, Ice Jason Note Annoying Cradle, Bisling Triana, which is a monster born for your Atlanteans and Mermals. Surface, to summon a low yellow fish, use a brown aqua from grave. Salvage adds you back to water monsters with 1500 less attack from your grave, and then Power of Avarice for some recursion. Then moving on to the traps, got Abyss Steam, which lets you draw cards up to like the number of different types you have field are based on fish, sea serpent, and aqua, which you could sometimes get all three, but majority of the time you're only gonna really get like one or two. Then you have Virtue Stream, target sea serpent, fish, or aqua you control into your opponent's cards. Basically get Icarus attack to blow them up. And then you have Torrential Tribute, Lost Wind, and Dark Brave. Dark not Dark Brave. Dark Bribe. First in the gates. Sit for traps in the main deck. Now moving on to the extra deck. Tatsunoko, Deep Sea Repertoire, Sea Dragon Lord, or Gish. I don't know how to pronounce that. Coral Dragon, Bionic Dragon of the Ice Barrier, Deep Sea Prima Donna, Great Shell Beast Iceberg Narwhal, White Aura Whale, and then Master Packbit, Cradle Dragon, and a Manta Hater Risen Dragon, Ravenous Quack Dragon, Naval Dragon Mech, White Aura Biahama, and Transcendius Aura's Glaciosaurus. That is it for the deck. As for tiers, the A tier, you have the Risen Dragite and the, where is it? Deep Sea Diva and Nephthys. Those are your A's. And as for the B's, it is, where is it? I should Adrian, Abyssing Triana, Deep Sea Aria, Ice Shade Cradle, and the last one, Abyss Theme. Those are the tiers for the deck. And then now shuffle these up. Show you possible plays they can do by showing off a quick test game. Oh, and as I forgot to mention in the beginning, this is for Dueltainer format. And also, since it is for Dueltainer format, here is custom mirror to do a half cut and then top 5 to the bottom. So let's do that real quick right after finish shuffling this. Alright, half cut, and also that it prefers going stack again, so you can get as many materials in hand as possible. Top 5, 1, 2, 5, and such. Do that. So it'd be starting off with 6 cards, which is Deep Sea Artisan, Ice Shade Creation Kingfisher, Pot of Avarice, Ice Shade Chimera, a Upstart Goblin for a 5, and then the draw would be Deep Sea Diva. Not bad. So we start off by summoning Deep Sea Diva to then summon out. Mm, where is it? If I can find it. Nephthys. There you go. Nephthys. It'll then use Nephthys effect to summon, not summon, to send the, where is it? Dragoons, and then add heavy infantry. Or marksman, doesn't really matter. And then shuffle. Yeah, pretty much a shuffle. Because once we're done shuffling, we'll do Upstart Goblin to draw one more card. All right. For forget, don't forget like me. You do have Dragoon effect to search for any sea serpent, which honestly can just be the guitar. Because right now, depending on what gets searched out, gets drawn, could determine and how you play out the rest of it. Yeah. And of course, use the upstart to draw. I see Cradle, not bad. Okay, so then, because we did get a shake Cradle. This way says you use Cradle to Rav Normally it would be Adjoin, but I mean, it would go for an Adjoin if you want to do more plays. Since you actually do have quite a few plays that you can do. So I would just go for an Adjoin. Actually, it doesn't really matter, not really searching or drawing, so but you would have to shuffle afterwards. What you do is you use Ran Adjoin to discard the heavy infantry to summon it and a token. And heavy infantry will get triggered. Now you need to destroy one of your opponent and face up cards. Afterwards, you will sink for 3 8 into Tattoo Knuckle. And great thing about Tattoo Knuckle is you can use one of the cards in your hand as material. Which I could find it. Which you would just use Shamora because if your water monster is destroyed, I believe you can just add this back to your hand. Mm. Oh no, it doesn't. It just summons HJ from hand in the grave. You banish it to summon HJ from hand in the grave for a Dragite. And then I quite honestly messed up. Actually, did I? I did. I really did. Wait, no, we can fix it. Damn it. I kind of actually messed up. I was not paying attention. Oh, well, we can commit. I just ended up having to pass after that. And if you really want to try to extend your play, you could use Paw of Avarice. So in my opinion, I'll just save it. Anything if you want to attack, you could just equip me Android with Kingfisher, and you can attack applying defense, so it'll be 2k attacker. And Dragite, which is a spell trap negate as long as you have water engrave, which obviously you do. But anyway, the play that I was going to do is the other play you possibly could have done with this. I mean, you still probably most likely end up getting into what's it uh whatever. Uh into Dragite, but what you could have done was you get rid of Chimera to summon an artisan, which will mill one card, Sentry, which then you could summon either Sentry. I mean, which then you can summon any low for lower sea serpents. Which I'm kind of thinking because I was like to send. I mean, not artisan. Will like summon it. You could just grab artisan and grab you back any of your sea serpents back to hand. Trying to think what possible solution you can doing. Because that is a level 3 token. And you do have level 4 Dragoons, so this is what you can do. As a matter of fact, you just summon Dragoons, sync for 8 using Random Android and Artisan to go into still the Dragite, so you get your still Chapman Gate, and then you sync 2 level 3s with Dragoons, level 4, into the White Aura Bahamut, which gives you a 3300 attack and 3k defense token on field in defense mode. And that is pretty much the end of what you could have done if you didn't mess up and rush into Dragite. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the deck profile, and I will see you guys in the next one.